Good evening, everyone. Today we're gonna talk about what is the best guard and protection breeds. Protection breed they've been around for centuries, and working breed as well. This is a working breed, and also is a protection. When I mean working breed, I mean both herding and doing an overall dog. And I'm gonna put the Spanish Mastiff, because Spanish Mastiff can guard as well, and can be guard protector for house protection and stuff like that. Guard. This is the all why these dogs they are not working anymore. Doesn't matter if they have pedigrees or not. People, I made this video because I hear comments. When I made my last video, I got some comments. People think because a dog have a pedigree, it is bad or is good. Pedigrees, any dog can have pedigree. Show dog have it, but show dog and guard dog are two different venues. Here we got an example. These dogs, they are the imposter of this dog. This is a show dog. This dog cannot perform, cannot do what this dog can do. This dog is selected for centuries to do one job in particular, and it was is to protect the herd at no cost. He walk with the herd. His job is to walk with the herd, not to guide the herd. Is to walk along with them and as a bodyguard, and also the shepherd. And this dog, boy, the only dude he got is looking good for the show and go around in the red carpet. That's all his duty is. Uh, we got this is a Presa Canario. This a dog I got named Cuervo. This dog is a very tested dog, and is very agile and very strong dog. Compared with this one, if you see one to another, that's a Presa Canario, and this one is what they used to call Dogo Canario. If you see, they are very different. You don't see no purpose of this dog. He's like a dumb dog, and that's what you gonna see in a lot of show dog. You cannot pretend to buy a show dog and do the work a working the traditional dog do, because that's never gonna happen. Maybe one in a million, and it's because they crossing them between, and that's another thing. You don't cross show dog with working dogs at all. I never do, and that's something in United States actually is show breeders around the world. They like to breed into working dogs, but working breeders they don't breed into show dogs. That's another example. This is what they call a Borbal. That doesn't look a Borbal to me. That's look more like an English Mastiff. And these dogs, they're being the feature they're being oversaturated, and that's what happened in the show. Show people like to exaggerate, and they don't like to test their dogs. And we're gonna dive into that. This is an English Mastiff, and supposedly it's a Borbal, but this is a cross. Uh, between a Borbo and English Mastiff, and how this dog does a Neapolitan Mastiff, how a Neapolitan Mastiff is gonna do what he did many centuries ago with the Roman Empire. That dog, he can, with those lips, he cannot even buy he cannot even protect his own army. This is the real deal. This is the traditional Napolitan Mastiff that pretty much probably is extinct. Because this one took over. This garbage took over to this. Let's move on. Now we got in around start to pop him up from Serbia everywhere in the war. This they calling this a Rottweiler. This is not a Rottweiler. This is an abomination. This abomination cannot protect you, and it will not protect you. This is a mixed dog. That's what it is. They crossing it. It looked to me like he has some bulldog in them. This is how Rottweiler used to look. When they start they start to exaggerate in the feature, and this is no good. Until around here, as the last Rottweiler seen in the 90s, the last good Rottweiler I see was in the 90s. I don't recall to see a good Rottweiler anymore. Rottweiler you can buy in the 90s, and before you can buy it anywhere, and you will have a guard dog instinct. This dog, after that, I don't see the instinct anymore. When I was looking to, when I came back to the guard, when I was looking for guard dog, this is what was one of my first choices, and I didn't find anything that I desire, because these dog I saw them in the real form. And that's what you people, I see a lot of people posting, Presa Canario versus Canet Corso, Rottweiler versus Doberman. Who is the best? That doesn't work like that anymore. Look at how they deteriorate. Look at the color. Look at how shiny the coat is in here. Of course, because it was pure. And in here, look at how this is a mud color. You know, even shine. You can tell the Rottweiler is gone. Only the some color in there. But look at the difference. This is the German Shepherd, the Chow German Shepherd. That's another dog, though it was very good. Protecting people, natural guard instinct. Now to find a good dog, you need to find breeders. You don't, if you like German, whatever the breed you like, and you need it for guarding, I suggest you to find breeders. Not any dog. Unfortunately, is this dog, they're hard to find too. Doesn't people gonna say, oh, but the Chuson and all that, you have to be very careful with Chuson too, because a lot of those dogs in Chuson, they was choosing by grips, and you don't choose a guard breed for a grip only. You choosing for the aggression, for the natural disposition of engage to a human being, and doing playing with sleeve, that doesn't give you that. Look at how messed up this dog. Those dogs have problems, genetic problems, because of that. This dog, this is a healthy dog. These good dogs, they've been choosing, they've been, the unhealthy dog, they've been taking over. Uh, I don't know how that's possible, though people don't open their eyes. And this is some videos that this is this is what used to call dogo canario. They look at the saliva. Presa canario doesn't drool. Look at that dog. It's a handicap. And look at how afraid it is. Parece it should be it walk it's not afraid of walking around. And look at that dog, how that's an unhealthy dog. And people go after that. After dogs like that. If you want the real deal, this is not the real deal. This is a mutt. That's what it is. A purebred would not look like that. A purebred would not look like an abomination. That's what it is, an abomination. And that's a show dog. And that's another one.
The amount of dogs that we...
That's another one. That's a Canet Corso. Look at how scary it is. Look at that dog is nerve there messed up. And that's a recipe for disaster. A kid is around, he probably will get bit. That's what these people are breeding. Garbage, pure garbage. A show title doesn't make a dog. A dog, it have to be parent, have to be tested, grandparents, so on, and it should be a family of a test family. The show will not tell you if your dog it got good nerve or a bad nerve, and that's a bad nerve right there. That dog will not protect at all. He would choose fight or fly. That dog, he would choose fly. And look. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to find I don't know why I cannot find the other video I'm looking for. It should be in there. Okay. This is a presa.
Afab, vente. Vamos. Vamos. Brinca. Eso es. Eso es.
That dog, it doesn't need no help. Doesn't need no ramp to going up and down. And that dog, I got a video of him herding and guarding, do a guard job. And I got another video he called defense versus sport. And for those of you they need to more proof, I suggest you to go and see that video. A sport or show doesn't do any good to your dog. A title, if you want to sell dogs, just get the stupid title. But you don't need a title a dog doesn't need a title to protect you. And that's the difference between the the Dogo Canario, what used to be Dogo Canario, because they don't exist anymore. And that's what a Presa Canario should look like. That dog, he looked more like a Neapolitan Mastiff to me, but like a cross, like a bad replica of a Neapolitan Mastiff. and I see others look like more like Borbos from the same dude. Let me see. Sun cover. Like I say, pedigrees, you need to understand what you're looking for, because they're show dog have pedigrees and sport dog have pedigree, and there are some people who test their dog and also have pedigrees. You need to understand the breeder, what the breeder is focused in. If the breeder focusing show and you want a guard dog, stay away from it. If you are into show, go ahead. But don't think that you got a show dog, you got a protection dog. Doesn't work like that anymore. Dogs, they are so watered down, they know being tested for so long that those dogs, and mix as well, because if it was no mixing, if you can work with them, you can fix those little problems. But this little problem became a big problem when you start to adding other breed. Another thing, when you add in other breed, you don't get 50-50. You get a lot of undesirable traits, but a lot. That's what I don't mix, because I'm not into wasting feeding and taking care of this dog. Is a lot. You spend a lot of money and a lot of time with them, and if you buy the wrong dogs, you're throwing your money to the drain. And people, maybe you sell them a few years, you sell them a lot of dogs. When people start to figure out how bad your dogs are, you will know. People will not buy from you ever again. And this is I made this video because a lot of people, they're confused. They think the breed in one point it made the dog. Yes, yes. There was a time when you can buy any Doberman, and every Doberman, it was pretty much good. And the same with Rottweiler, the same thing. But nowadays, these dogs, they are so much watered down. The the chances are you are not getting anything. What you're gonna get is a sick dog. Uh, Let me see. Let me go to my page. You see how clean. I breed in presa, so I can show you a lot of presa. But I know about other breeds as well. Canet Corso, it should be the head. It should be looking like a polar bear, and they should be and a little taller. Uh, it's like racing. It's like racing horses. All these horses have papers. Have pedigrees. What I meant, uh, and it's a reason for it. All these are thoroughbred. They are racing horses, and they have ancestry that it was racing in the track, and it's a generation after generation. It is hard to find dogs with pedigrees like this. Because the thing is, I don't know what happened with us, but breeders like Don Mayfield, like Floyd, people like that, the people who I was around, those breeders, they are gone, and nobody is replacing them. Everybody is, you see a person talking about dogs, they don't have the experience like I do, and my mentors, the mentors that I did have, they have a lot of years of experience and a lot of knowledge as well. Look at that dog. He's no hesitate to jump. This dog, it wants to to finish what is in front of them, and that's what a good guard dog it should be. And it doesn't matter the breed. The intention is what it matters. If the dog they are not breed like that, they will not have it. That's what history. It is very important, and it's very important that your dog doesn't have those new crosses. The more cross your dog it is, the more it's gonna fail to you when you need it. The more pure your dog it is, with those good traits and genetic in. When I mean good genetic, I'm not talking about show or he have a pedigree or no. The dog has to have a heritage, a family, a good family. When I mean a good family, dogs they are doing the same for generation after generation after generation. All these breeders nowadays they cross what they call in working, and it's not working. It's dogs they're with a lot of play drive, and play drive it doesn't say anything. What he say is I'm playing with things, and no, you need to breathe. You need to tap into into real defense dogs. That's what they are, defense dog. All these dogs back in the day, there was all defense dog. But nowadays they are being mixed so much and watered down so much that nobody can say a Rottweiler is better than Presa, and nobody can say Presa is better than Doberman, and Doberman is better than Borbot. Unfortunately, it's not like that anymore, any longer. Now, it is about the breeder. I'm sorry, that particular breed. The breeder is doing what he's supposed to, yes or no, and it's simple as that. And pedigrees and DNAs and things like that. He have a family even better because you can dig in more easy into that. And remember, it's about the breeder, not the breed, any longer. I wish it should be the other way, like when I started with dog. It was about the breeds, not the breeders. Now breeders are doing, and when I say that, I don't say breeders are doing a very good job. That's what you need to find, and it's very hard to find them. Whatever breed in is you want, a Doberman, Rottweiler, whatever, you need to sit and do your homework. If you looking at real family protection, forget those dogs they selling in 50,000. Those dogs, the majority, they're being buy for few bucks, and they're not doing what they're supposed. They will not perform at the end of the day. I would suggest you get a puppy, whatever dog you desire, whatever breed. I'm sorry, whatever breed you desire. It is you are into Borbo. Just find somebody and talk to. Ask all the questions you need to ask, and watch his video. He got videos or no. And remember, sport dog, they are the sport dog. That's what they are. And defense dog, I got a video for those who doesn't know me. I have a video talking about that. And you guys are welcome. And I got a lot of information, and I do it all for you guys because I'm tired of seeing puppy mills everywhere. Talking what they don't know, they don't have the experience. They talking how to make money with dogs. I never see a video that somebody is taking their chance to teach you guys how to do a better better chop better. And that's what I made this video. If you want to watch it, it's up to you. The information, I just give it to you for free. I don't charge you or nothing. You just sit and watch my videos if you want it or no. And and remember, dogs made the pedigree, not the pedigree makes the dogs. And when I mean with that, every single dog in your dog pedigree is supporting to your pedigree. Is they're good, it's a good given to you. And when you got a good family build up from the scratch from the back to the front, then you can buy, you get your chances, they are greater than when you buy from people they don't know. They told you their dog can fly, can cook, and all that, and they don't do, they don't gonna do any of that. But they promise you all that, and they say the dog do it all, but they don't know nothing about dog. You start to ask him what is he, what good dogs are in your pedigree. When you start to see a big head dog and dog look like a show, you know that person is BS you. It's simple as that. I just show you kind of like what is what you expect when you're buying and look into that. If you see dogs over exaggerating, don't ever ask for size. That's a no. When you want a working dog, you never ask for size or how big or how heavy it's gonna be, because then you're looking into trouble. They gonna give you the worst dog they have if you ask those questions. And if you are not ready, if you are into heavy dog, big dog, that's okay. This video is not for you then. But for those, they are pretty serious about getting a personal protection dog. This video is for people like you, or people who want to breed better dogs in the future for the working traits. And remember, show dogs and working dogs, they don't if you want working dog, you have to choose being working dogs. If you want a show dog, you cannot be in both, because you are not getting anything. You're ruining your good looking, whatever you call it good looking, because I don't see them, they're good looking, but the exaggerated feature, you are ruining. And it's gonna be a mix between both, and you don't gonna get 50 and 50 like I got, let me see if I can find it. I got a video about talking about embark and genetics and all that. I got an example. People think if I breed a Rottweiler and a Dogo Argentino, I will get a 50% guard and 50% hunting. That doesn't work like that. And I got one of my videos talking about I think they are the DNA test. I think is in there. There is a dog named Grandioso. His parents are tests as well, and he doesn't get 50 and 50. I think he got from his mother 70 something, and from his father 70. They're all both of them, they're 70. But the mother, he carry out more from the mother, of course, because the mother is the one who carry him. Of course, he gonna have more traits, and his gene pool gonna go more to the mother, not to the father, unless the father is super inbred, more stronger than the mother. But right there, it will tell you though. All these people tell you all these people, and they don't know nothing about breathing when they say all those things. They're all talking about 50. No, and you get 50%, 50%. There is a woman who got a video who talking about the golden doodles, how bad those golden doodles are, and I agree with her because my sister and one of my cousins have one. And those dogs, they are not good for nothing. They are sick all the time, and they are not a purebred. They are a mixed breed because a golden doodle is not a breed. It's a mixed breed. Their health problems is you are better buying a poodle before than get the golden doodle. And actually, you can make your poodle look like a golden doodle, according to her. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of mixed dogs. And mixed dogs, they are they're dragging everybody. Everybody's mixing without understanding how genetic work. And when you are mixing like that, just to mix, just to sell something, it's a recipe for disaster. That's what we have so many bites. Dogs that are fear biters, and a lot of dogs. Right now in Presa, there's a bunch of Presa. They're coming from. They came from Europe with epilepsy, and they're breeding those. And that's another thing. You have to test those dogs and make sure that Presa should be a healthy breed, pretty healthy. And if he have dysplasia, that's the only thing. It should be carrying up, and you should get a healthy dog regardless. You should not get a dog with dysplasia or epilepsy. But epilepsy is very dangerous, especially you guys have kids. And another thing, that's a guard breed, and guard breed pretty strong. And you don't want an epilepsy dog attacking you. Also, I got videos of epilepsy dogs. Canet Corso, it was supposedly the boxer bringing it to the Canet Corso, and bad breeder mixing with Canet Corso, they bring it into the Presa. But they are both breeding back to back. And that's another thing. If you buying a purebred, you should get in 100%, no 50, no 75, and no 25. The breed that you buying from, and forget about the papers. Dogs right now, they are registered like crazy. Mutts are getting papers right now. So be careful out there and be smart. And remember, do your homework before then you purchase a dog. Remember, a dog is something that it will live with you for a long, long time, for a decade or more. Right now, this dog, it killed, as far as I'm not sure. I think he killed 4 rattlesnakes. He get bit by them. Actually, he killed two rattlesnakes and 2 cottonmouth, and he ate them. And he's still kicking. That's how my dog genetic, how strong it is, because I don't bring anything from it. His grandfather, he get bit by 2 rattlesnakes and he died in the second one. But my dog, probably, I'm not sure. I think they getting strong or immune. I cannot tell. That happened with this particular dog, and he seems to taking those bites uh, and surviving them. That's kind of amazing. Uh, I don't know what to say about how I think it's genetic, to be honest, because I don't go out and breed to nothing outside. But the thing is, if you're gonna guys do what I'm doing, is to keep a family, you need to know your family. You cannot have mutts and try to build a family with it. Cause you got a lot of trade from everywhere. These trades, they're when you get pure dogs, it's a little easier to lock in them the desired traits that you're looking for. In Presa, the Presa should be guard, herding, fighting, and hunting. That's 4 things. And the more you tapping into the same thing, you're gonna get dogs doing the same thing over and over and over and over, because the genetics are in there, and they're lock in. If you bring other animals, you're gonna bring good and bad genetic, and that's a mess. That's it. You're looking for a guard dog, looking the dog pure, no mix, and make sure that you guys, whatever breed you guys are, make sure you guys do the homework and do a DNA test of those dogs. If they're actually, the more pure the dog it is, people think, oh, they're more healthy. If the dogs they are test and they are being working for, or they are being bred for work, they should be very hard dogs to get sick. And another thing is, we got so many problems with genetic problems with dogs, is because breeders, puppy mills are breeding puppies. If they wait and test their dog and wait 2 years, or at least close to 2 years, we got better dogs. But these puppy mills breed bitches and males, and they breed puppies. That's what they do. Since their first heat can be at 6 months to 8 months, between 6 and 10 months, that's their first heat cycle. They breed that dog. It doesn't matter. It's a puppy. They can get it with a puppy. No, they using an adult male. They know what he's doing, and it's no. They do an artificial insemination. That's and that's how they water down the breed. That's how we cannot say any longer. We cannot say, oh, Doberman is better than Rottweiler. Rottweiler is better than Canet Corso. Canet Corso is better than Presa Canario. Presa Canario is better. No, we cannot say that any longer. Now we need to tap into the breeders, what they are doing to fix the problem, if they are fixing it, or they are breeding towards that good genetic, that good trait that you're looking for. I think I covered all with this. It's no, I make a second part. If you guys want me to make a video about dogs, something that I don't cover, and you wanted me making a video about it, let me know in the comment section. And thank you, and God bless you and all of you, and have a wonderful day. See you in the next one.